Please welcome to the blue corner for your next match, Joe Dibianca.
All right, Joe Dibianca out of Revolution BJJ. This is a heavyweight gi match. We have a ton of heavyweight matches on our main card tonight.
Honestly, some of my favorite matches to watch are the heavyweight matches, just because you see very limber, bigger guys.
Not all of them. I'm just kidding. All right, Joe's in the mat. Let's meet his opponent.
See, I really been popping my thumb. I never level you play against
Please welcome Chris Loop to the red corner.
Chris Loop, another fighter out of Carlson, Gracie. No matter what rank you are, heavyweight's a heavyweight. Heavyweight's hard to deal with. You get a heavyweight a purple belt, it's gonna be extra hard to deal with.
Yeah. I have a rule with heavyweights. I do not pull guard with them. I figure out a way to work around them. I don't want to get crushed on the bottom.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is scheduled for 1 round with a 6-minute time limit in the purple belt heavyweight division. Introducing your first competitor, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Revolution BJJ, here is Joe Dibianca. And introducing his opponent across the stage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Carlson Gracie, here is Chris Loop.
A quick handshake. We're on these grips. You know, it's hard with either one. Ooh, beautiful.
Collar drag takedown there from Joe.
That was a quick little motion there to get things started.
A little shoulder punch action.
Not a surprise to see from heavyweights. I think that's a common one for that weight class. Joe trying to make it past, getting through this half guard, got a good cross face in, head tucked into that other arm, keeping it elevated, making it difficult for Chris to get another grip in. Can't quite use the arm to frame under the chin. Joe's trying to work his leg out using his cross-side grip. Can't quite get the bite on the legs.
Yeah, notice Joe's left leg. He's trying to clear that knee above the thighs, get a little freedom in that leg, so he can either cut through into side control over to that 3/4 mount position.
Did end up losing that pressure with his head, so Chris was able to get his arm in, but he puts it back. Surprising, I would have kept that low. You know, pressure from the top from Joe's good. You know, I got that heavyweight pressure is always something hard to deal with.
Yeah, and then, you know, the heavyweights, they have good guards, I'm sure, but they all, I mean, a lot of them really prefer not only to be on top, but their A game comes from the top position. So a lot of times, like, whoever dictates the takedown often dictates the match.
And Joe's able to get the guard pass now. Hasn't quite sunk his hips in yet. There we go.
He's trying to get past that left hand, that stiff arm, that framework of the bottom man and Chris Loop.
Joe trying to make sure that all of the grips are the same when they reset, making it as fair as possible. It's always unfortunate when they miss one and then somebody kind of uses that against you to say, oh no, my hand was here, and then you're like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, the refs aren't going to let you sit there and argue. They're just going to reset what they think they saw, and then the fight is on.
You know, again, Joe needs to plant those hips to the inside to finish off this like side control pressure, and there it is. You know, a little fast on the transition with the knee, and then he's back elevated up. A lot of pressure coming down on Chris Loop. And Joe's been really keeping the pace and top pressure on. Chris, unfortunately, has been kind of playing the catch-up game.
This is an important part of this match. Joe did a really good job following the back take. He didn't settle.
Really good. In on the back take now, looking to fish for the chin. Back to mount from that back take. Can't quite get there.
Nice little scramble there, Chris Luke.
Good job from Chris Luke to not allow that mount pressure to happen. Now that's a spot from heavyweights. You get stuck in bottom mount with a heavyweight on top of you, even if you're a heavyweight. You got some work in front of you. I'd like to see Chris get to his side from this position so he can actually attack.
So, I mean, 100%, but he won't be able. He's got to get to that right side, and notice that left arm of Joe, that crossface, is keeping that angle from happening. It's like the solution is to get to your side, catch the underhook, but the way to do that is to kill that crossface. And then the gi. It's one of those things, if the crossface enters, sometimes there's no getting it out. So
Right.
like the higher level long-term solution is to just never allow those crossfaces to enter. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, that was a little headstand for a second there. You can hear the coaches calling for the head and arm. Other coaches on the other side saying to watch for the head and arm. Trying to slowly put the pressure in is Joe. You know, has done a really good job of just keeping this top pressure and barrage going. Unfortunately, Chris Luke's been a little bit on the receiving end of the top position and pressure. Just can't quite get started. That is how it is with these heavyweight matches. Once you let somebody get ahead, you are playing catch-up for almost the rest of the match.
Nice, really isolates the arm. He's got him near top side crucifix. But notice Luke got that right arm back in on the hips.
Joe working his hips really far away from Chris Luke, not allowing any guard recoveries to happen.
1 minute.
Loses pressure right at the last minute mark. And now Chris Luke trying to get something started himself. Kind of jumps on the arm a little too early. Ends up losing position. Back on the bottom now. Jason Solis about to reset him.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's no way he's gonna drag him.
No.
Sometimes you'll see that, but even
We don't
Jason Solis, strong as he is, he's not dragging those heavyweights
We
around.
don't need him pulling his back out, dragging these guys around. Quick little wardrobe malfunction. Fix that up. Jason Solis making sure every grip is in where it needs to be.
Just under a minute left.
"40 seconds to get something started for Chris Luke. Looks like he's gonna try to get in on collar choke.
30 seconds remaining.
Joe's belt fell off earlier, so his gi's all over the place. Can't quite get the tension needed. 20 seconds left.
So this is a good example of a match where there really weren't a lot of sub-attempts, but like there was a fair amount of strong positioning from Joe.
10 seconds.
So I think this will be a pretty clear position-driven decision for Joe Dibianca.
Time. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6-minute time limit has expired, so we go to referee Jason Solis for your decision. Your winner of the match, Joe Dibianca.
But within the match that